what's up? Damon here. All right. So today's lesson, I'm going to teach you guys how to carb cycle. All right. If you have a nutrition plan that was made by myself or Desiree, you guys already have a form of carb cycling on your plan. It's just a slight more basic, more moderate level, and it's much easier to adhere to. So we give you a little bit more carbs than what a typical carb cycling plan would be like. But generally it looks like this. If you're a female, it generally is going to be somewhere around this. You're basically going to be doing like around 1,500 calories a day, 135 grams of protein, 96 grams of carbs, and 64 grams of fat, all right? So you basically do this for 6 days or so, and then on the 7th day, you do your refeed day / cheat meal day. That's the day where you actually take your 1,500 up to about 2,000. We're just going to give an example because every girl's a little bit different, but let's just say 2,000, and you're going to have, say, 200 grams of carbs that day. Okay, so you're going to increase your carbs on that 7th day to 200 grams, and you're going to hit 2,000 calories. That would be 6 days low, a day high. All right, that's the typical formula, the basic formula. What I'm going to teach you is a little more advanced, and it's kind of a little bit more fun, but it's also, you got to apply a lot more self-discipline too. So there's a lot of ways that you can do carb cycling. There's many different versions, but there's a few of them that I really like. And the ones that I really like are 3-in-1, 3-1, 2-1, or you can just go straight hardcore and then go just like 5 to 6 and 1. Now what this means is 3-1, 2-1. 3-1 means you're going to do 3 days low, then have a day higher, but not higher as in high, just a day at normal, okay? Normal, you're normal. Then go 2 more days low, and then you're going to go a refeed day, which would be the day that you do the 200 grams, all right? So what this would look like is this right here, all right? If you're married and you've been doing the 135 by 96 by 94, you actually on your low carb days, okay, this is your typical more basic formula. This is the advanced formula. On your low carb days, you're still hitting 1,500 calories. Still hitting your 1,500 calories. We don't want to starve you. We still want to feed enough, but we're just changing your macronutrients around a little bit. And you're going to increase your protein to 150 grams a day, okay? Just a little bit, just increase it a little bit. This one, we really don't even really have to move. You don't have to, you can just mess with the fats. But in this example, we're gonna mess with the protein a little bit too. So we're gonna increase protein, we're gonna drop your carbs down to 20 grams. 20 grams is basically your vegetables. Basically vegetables like, I'm talking the low carb ones, like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, asparagus, lettuce, spinach, kale. Those are the type of carbs that you want to be doing on these low carb days. So you're going to have about 20 grams of carbs from those vegetables alone. And then what you're going to do is you're going to increase your fats to make up the difference. And the reason we increase the fats is because we still want to hit 1,500 calories. We don't want to go any more below that because we don't want to starve you. So we're just going to drop carbs, increase fats. You're still hitting 1,500 grams, or 1,500 calories, I mean. So we're going to do this for 3 days. You're going to be on just 20 carbs a day for 3 days. Then on the one day, on your day medium, this is a medium day here, you're going to do 96, all right? Then you're going to go back into 2 low days. 2 low days at 20 grams of carbs again, and then you're going to go 1 day, but this one is going to be your refeed day. So this is the day where you're actually going to get this up to 2,000 and then do 200 grams of carbs. Okay? That's your refeed day. This is 3-1-2-1. This is one of my favorite ways of doing carb cycling. Now, there's another more intense way, which will also expedite the process as well too, and that is going 5 to 6 days low and then a refeed, just a straight refeed. There's no moderate day. So you would basically go, say, 6 days straight. So you're going Monday through Saturday, straight through, just doing this. 20 grams of carbs every single day, all right? And then on that 7th day, you're gonna go 2,000 and then 200 grams. Okay, that's the expedited process. So these are two examples on how you can do carb cycling. If you want to expedite your fat loss process, if you want to expedite your results, you want to carb cycle. All right, we normally do it this way. This is mainly for developing. We're trying to develop good habits and trying to develop the basic fundamentals of eating healthy and measuring and weighing your portions and being accurate and so forth. That's why we start you off here. As you start to get advanced, you start to get lean, like for some of those who are getting closer to their goal or really wanting to get really lean and toned, we jump them into carb cycling like this. So these types of things are a little more intense. They take a lot more discipline to adhere to, but they're very, very, very effective. So if you want to lose fat fast, here's your secret on how to do it. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or Desiree. Either one of us is fine. But this is two little tricks on how to carb cycle, and this is how it's done. So remember, we're always trying to seek the calories, and really the only two things that we're messing around with here is your carbs and your fats. So if your carbs are low, your fats are higher. If your carbs are your norm, then your fats are going to be at their norm. All right? So that's really the only difference that we make. So hope you like this video, and I hope you learned from it. If you have questions, just contact me. You're welcome.